I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady. Today we are going to talk about forbearances.
Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.
Now this is something that is really huge that is happening right now in the real estate market. And I just want to share really quick a little story I was telling Michael about. And I'll just go ahead and introduce him so you know who this handsome fella is here next to me.
Yes,
this is Michael Barnes.
Hey, how are you? Michael J. Barnes with SunWest Mortgage. Nice to meet you.
So I have a true professional here that's going to kind of give us some insight on this topic. And I want to share with everybody what I was explaining to you. And I had a buyer that I was kind of going outside the box trying to find a home for. And I called a bunch of agents that had homes under contract. And luckily I've already gotten my buyer under contract. But these agents are now calling me back. I had 8 real estate agents that I called on, and 6 of those 8 called me back last week.
Wow.
Yes, and they didn't call me back for a good thing on their part. It was great if my buyer was still looking, but their sellers have fallen out of escrow, and this is with buyers on their client's listing. Hey, what's up? I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady. If you like the information that I am sharing with you today, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, click the bell above, and we'll be able to notify you when we drop a new video. Thanks so much. Have a great day. And feel free, you can always call me or text me too. My info is right here for you. And see guys, what's happening, I asked them, I said, hey, why are these falling out of escrow? 4 out of those 6 have fallen out because of forbearance issues. So, yeah,
That's
rough.
brutal.
It is. And this is, we always got something that's happening, right? And this
Yeah,
is like,
yeah. There's always something in real estate and mortgage. So, so like my gut says, so I mean, I'm 27 years in the Valley in mortgage finance, and this forbearance thing, this is what's fairly new. I mean, like even in 2008, none of these mortgage servicers were doing the forbearance thing.
Right.
This is something that came, it really didn't. And then, but because of the coronavirus, it was a stopgap that some lenders voluntarily put in place, and then the government jumped in and said, hey, you have to do this.
Right.
Which,
can you explain to people what a forbearance is
I'm
that might
so
not
sorry.
know?
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
This is why we're here. This is great. Good stuff.
Okay, so well, the current forbearance that we have going on right now, it's a little different than a traditional forbearance. So a traditional forbearance would be is if you were in trouble, you couldn't make your mortgage payment, you would reach out to your mortgage company, say, hey, we're having financial difficulty, we can't make our mortgage payment. The lender at that time, the servicer, the people that you write your mortgage payment to, they have the option of letting you forego making mortgage payments for a period of time. So what's unique about this situation right now is the government says, oh, and by the way, you cannot report their mortgage payments late. So in a traditional forbearance, there may or may not be late payments showing up on your credit report.
Right.
But in this case, the servicer is not allowed to report any late payments. That's why I'm sure that's why you're having issues.
Yep.
And so when you were telling me this situation, I'm like, look, that's not entirely true. What some of these investors, lenders, servicers, whatever, not servicers, but mortgage companies are doing is they have an overlay saying that, well, you have to have been caught up for a minimum of 3 months. And our company doesn't have that overlay. What my company says is if you're caught up, you're not at all in forbearance. If you're done with your forbearance, the next day you are qualified to get
You're whole again.
You're whole, absolutely,
Yeah.
yes. Better said. So here is the little thing about that is we were just talking with Leslie about this, and it's possible that some people just said, okay, hey, let me start making my payments again. And so what you may still be behind 10 payments, 12 payments, 18 payments, but you're just have started making regular payments again. So in that case, you would have to make them for at least 3 months in a row. So if you're completely caught up, you're good to go with us. We'll
Right.
help you.
But if you're not caught up,
right,
that's
well,
where
you shouldn't be looking out. You shouldn't be out looking. Don't take your real estate agent out there looking at houses.
Exactly.
That's a horrible
But clearly it's happening because
Yes.
one of the agents that I spoke to, they said that their client had sold their home. And this was the buyer on her listing, had sold their home and have not yet established a 3-month history.
Yeah, so we would. I'm really glad that you said that. To clarify, let's use me. Okay, so I'm 18 months behind on my mortgage. I'm not. I promise I'm not. You can't do that. But I'm just saying if I'm 18 months behind on my payments, I then sell my house, I pay off my loan. Tomorrow I would be able to come back here to SunWest Mortgage and get a loan.
Right.
To handle maximum financing 95%, 90%.
This is key, you guys, because you have to make sure if you're a buyer that you are aligned with a lender that understands where you're coming from and where you're wanting to go, right?
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that they don't have this overlay of waiting 3 months or having any of that. Like what he's saying with SunWest, you'll be made whole right away. You can just go right into the purchase and the qualifying, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, Kelley, I mean, you and I, you know me.
Yes.
I'm not always the smartest guy in the room. I have a team of people that are, right? So we can always solve these problems or issues or whatever. But, you know, the truth is there's a lot of loan tellers out there that don't know all of the rules and the guidelines. Quite frankly, they're too busy to keep up with them.
Yeah.
So, and that's, of course, you know, that should be priority number one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
The other side of this is that if you are a seller and you have offers coming in, make sure that you have a real estate agent that understands what's happening in today's real estate market, because this is something that's happening right now. So there's another layer of questions that listing agent needs to be asking of that lender and that buyer's agent on the other side to make sure that you're not that seller that has your deal fall apart. And it was falling apart at the very end.
Yeah, this one doesn't screw up. She knows her
You're sweet.
stuff. Well, you do. I mean, we've had these conversations. So, you know, it's, no, it takes a real professional. That's no question about it. No question.
So make sure that you're aligning with the right lender, the right real estate agent, and if you are a real estate agent out there and you need some help with kind of thinking outside the box or aligning yourself with people in the industry that are going to help teach you, help coach you, he has some great partners that can help in that atmosphere, and also he can teach you a lot about loans. Great guy here.
Thank you.
So we really appreciate your time, and again, we'll just another little plug here for one of my favorites. So give him your information one more time, and we'll also put it on the screen for him too.
Oh, right on. Yeah, so it's Michael J. Barnes with SunWest Mortgage. Pretty much you can look me up as Michael J. Barnes or Michael J. Mortgage. I think we still use that on all socials.
Yep,
So-
and you are licensed in Arizona and other states, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. My team is licensed in Arizona, California, Colorado, Oregon, Washington,
Yep,
Nevada as of
Yep.
today.
awesome.
Florida, Michigan, yeah.
Perfect. So if you're a seller watching this and you're going to be moving to one of those states, he can help you with that too.
Honored to be here for you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady. Thanks so much. Take care and make it an awesome day.
Peace. Cheers. Bye.
Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.